Hi, welcome back to our Interpreting Dreams. I hope that you've been learning something. We now have this session number 3, or our third one. We've had trying to look for a pattern in number 1 and 2. Now I want to talk to you about proper response, or the responder. So when I get a dream, how do I respond? What's my first immediate reaction? Doing something, what do I do? Well, usually, because it's so close to your waking period, I've always said record it as quick as you can, or write it down, or rehearse it. That's how most people do. They keep talking or thinking about their dream. Wow, that dream was so real, so vivid, so it got me a heart beating and it woke me up. And you rehearse it because it did such an emotional thing to you, waking you up. But if you're still going to forget some of those finer details, and some of those details are like keys. When I interpret dreams, I often look for something in the dream. For example, the first thing I look for, in that strange or symbolic in that dream, and I write it down. There's a symbolic. There's a dog there with 3 legs. So that's probably symbolism or something. So or whatever it might be. I find now that has to be symbolic. So then I go to the rest and I begin to look for different things. So in my dream, when I have my dream, I don't want to lose any details. So the first thing we do, write it down. When you write it down, it's also important to keep record. If you're a person that dreams on a regular basis, you want to keep a record of when you dreamt it, and some of those things. It's wonderful to keep logs. It's amazing how God speaks, and how that there's a compounding or a dovetailing from one dream or one word or one input to the next. And if you become one that's seasoned in interpreting dreams, you will become so easily hearing from God. In fact, God said, if there is a prophet among you, I speak to him in visions and dreams. So it was very common for God to use it all the years, even to this day. People still hear from God in dreams. You don't need faith. You don't even need faith to dream. Joseph didn't want to marry Mary, but in a dream, God spoke to him. He knew it was God, and he just did it because of a dream. No voice, no revelation, no prophet, no rabbi, to a dream. So those dreams are important. So take them seriously, write them down, keep a logbook if you're a dreamer that dreams frequently. Now, if you had more than one dream, sometimes people wake up in the middle of the night and they dream and then they dream one again later. Or they even dream continuations, chapter 1, chapter 2, or they dream repeated things. And so these are all things you ought to write down. If you have a repeated dream, usually a dream dreamed twice, Joseph says in Genesis, is a dream that's firmly decided by the Lord. Another purpose of dreaming constantly is because we haven't interpreted it correctly the first time. Sometimes God's ministering to you in your sleep too. It's not just a word or prophetic word. It could actually be God ministering to you, healing in your life. For example, there comes a time when you're ready to deal with a pain from your father. Sometimes when you've been abused in some way, whether physically, emotionally, whatever it is you've been abused, you put it so deep in a recess of your mind, the trauma, that God has to surface it to be able to heal and to bring life to that dream again, or bring life to your soul, and then minister to you while you're sleeping. It's almost like having surgery under anesthesia. So it's amazing how that God will minister to you. Sometimes he will dream the most horrific sexual things, for example, and often I've heard of people that had problems in their life sexually when they got saved. They were delivered and healed, but there was so much went into their minds, the recess of their memories, that God has to bring it all out and clean it all out, and often does it when you're sleeping. And so you wonder, why did I have that dream? Because God's cleaning out stuff in your life, and all those things. And then sometimes they're just symbolic of something else. But if they're arousing, then you know definitely God is ministering to you. It's not the devil doing it, or it's the repeat of many things in your daytime. And the limitation says of many anxious things those dreams come. So the devil can use things in your daytime. He won't give you the dream. And we'll discuss in our very next session, does the devil give us dreams? Can Satan give us nightmares? So watch out for the next YouTube. You can sign up. If you're not signed up, please sign up for so you'll get notified whenever we put the new ones out. Tell a friend about it. Please look and watch this Prophetic Life. At the bottom, please, at propheticlife.com. Sign up on our Facebook. Become a friend. Just follow us, please. And look on our website. We have encounters for those that are prophetic. Join us. We look forward to seeing you very soon.